Transformers Stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Brown with a return here. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. We good. Right.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Don't jump, ready?
Now Fields. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first and 10, it's Fields. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here we go. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go. Right.
Fields on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll throw again. Nix. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
27-yard line.
Let's go.
Nix with it on 1st. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 tight.
On third down, here's Nix. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. It's his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Nix from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Third and long for him here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Fields on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Barkley's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. First down throw for Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here we go, Smith.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the 28. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Steelers, with some work to do, trailing in this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Go.
Another throw for Fields. He brings it in. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
It's 10.
try again with Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nick Snad, a throw. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 tight. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing here, Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
Ready. Panther 11. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
19 Lions. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Hut.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Nix to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion here. Nix with it on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Finds his man over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
At the 60.
They send a man in motion.
18, right here. 19, Lions.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Cut near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll try and punch it in.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Alert! Alert! Hup!
Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Good. Out, let's go. Angel. Hey, Ken.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Fields on 3rd. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. Extend.
He'll throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the unlikely conversion nets them a 1st down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Fields on 1st down. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets this forward to the 19. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Getting another shot at 2 here. He's throwing for it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check smash.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Setting up the running back screen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set up. Hey. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Ready?
Trying again following the sack. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set. 7 firing. 60 backward. 60 backward. Go.
Blitz coming. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 19. Hawk 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Brown on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Flushed out of the pocket. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Wilson. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Don't jump, right?
From the 43. This ball's caught by Pickens. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Steelers down by 7. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, what? Right.
Here he is to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, Flex.
Now to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Hey, number.
Here he is to throw. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Trying to push it deep downfield. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's on the move. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Here we go, son. Up. Right.
Barkley. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
The kicker
Kicking
on
team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 41.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. First and 10 from the 41.
70. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's second down coming up.
70 Rangers. 70. Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Pioneers. 19 Lions. Check. Check.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.